Hello everybody, and welcome to the server, Minecraft, which is running the oldest possible version of the game, alphaplace.net. Now, I've been wanting to make a video about this server for quite a while now. Unfortunately, I never got the opportunity to because things kept, sort of popping up. And I think this is my chance, or more accurately, my opportunity to do so. Because it has been quite a while since I started my Minecraft InDev series, and a certain amount of time has passed since then. And I've been able to kind of reflect on the features and the stuff that is available throughout these versions, and the content that is publicly being shared by the community. And as I reflected through all this content that is being shared by the community, it allowed me to see that there are actually servers that are present and still playable in 2025 on some of the oldest versions of the game. So a lot of you may be familiar with the concept of 2B2T. 2B2T is a server that was initially started on the alpha and beta versions of the game, and it's been steadily upgraded to every single version since. So it's been running since around 2010, so for around 15 years now. Well, this is a server that was only hosted several years ago, but it is hosted on the oldest possible version of the game that servers can be hosted on, experimentally. You even need a mod pack to download it and play it without logging into Minecraft Beta 1.1 underscore 02, which is the version that I'm currently on. Um, the server itself is actually on version alpha.1.2.6, but Minecraft Beta 1 is actually the first version of the game that allows players to connect without using a mod pack. Usually, if you want to connect to the server, you do need a mod pack, and the instructions are on their website. But this is very much a Minecraft Alpha server, and I just wanted to go through it and explore it a little bit since all the stuff that I've done so far has been through my single player world in InfDev. I'm using the same exact launcher that I used for my InfDev versions, which is Betacraft. And the game actually hasn't changed much since then, except for, of course, the gravel, the sand, the different sorts of stuff that's available here. Um, the layout remains pretty much exactly the same. The gameplay has only changed marginally, with stuff like ladders and being able to climb up and build stuff. The trees and textures look exactly the same. There's monsters, of course, and that's a big bother for people. Famously, there's another player right here. Oh, oh God! Look how weird this looks. Oh, oh, look how weird this looks. No, I don't want to die. Oh God, the knockback. Look at the knockback speed on this guy. No, 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 no. I don't know if I want to risk it. I don't think I want to risk it. There's obviously a bunch of chests around here that I could theoretically use and put on myself if I wanted to equip my character and restore my health. The hunger bar is obviously missing, but all these chests are claimed through plugins by different kinds of people, so there are shops. We of course have a balance and a basic plugin buying system. I wonder if I can buy a stick. No, I don't have enough money. So I do need to sell stuff before I actually go to buy any stuff. But the gameplay is pretty much exactly the same as you would get in a townie server. Some of these chests and these doors and these houses are unlocked because people haven't played in them for such a long time that they've basically been abandoned. But they basically function as any other house. One tiny exception is that a lot of these houses are unprotected, therefore you can break anything in them. But obviously this is prohibited by the actual game's rules. Oh, good night is done. Okay, cool. It turns out that good night is done through a command rather than going to bed, which makes sense considering I don't think beds are present on this server. At least I haven't found any yet, which is a little disheartening, but makes sense. See? They just placed two wool next to each other. Private, obviously these are the names of the players that have the chest and the different permissions. The ground has been sort of built up. You can break things, but of course it's illegal to actually grief the server, and they can always reverse the changes that you actually make. Let's take a little walk through this county frontier. Of course, I do recommend if any of you guys log on to the server not to break or ruin anything. This is a pretty small and peaceful community, so I would rather people not climb up on it. Although it is quite easy and useful for me to make a video on it, considering that they already have their own YouTube channel. Food Hut is now confirmed to being built. Oh, this is a little town announcement board. We saw bread now, evolutionary. Yeah, it for sure is. Self-ordering system, new local restaurant open. Half-cooked. Yeah, well, it is revolutionary to sell bread because then I can actually, buy it and not have to starve, or I guess be on low health this entire time due to the mobs here. Yeah, that's great. Look at the name. Oh, Italo, okay. Half-cooked restaurant. What's over here? Fact Jesus house. Hello, Jesus. Sorry, but I like help. My name is Dad. I don't know what that means. Private fact Jesus. Okay, so I guess this is his stuff. This is an empty furnace. I guess this would be like a mine, right? Sure hope there's nothing down there. It's just mines. What a depressing little basement. It reminds me of those old buildings you see scattered around the place in real life. Especially made out of like cobble or bricks. I don't know how it is like around the world, but in a lot of places that I've visited, there's a lot of like old buildings. Okay, this is the half-cooked restaurant. As expected, everything is guarded by private chests, but you can theoretically sit down. You can kind of crouch, which is nice. So I guess you could theoretically go here to just have some food and enjoy it. I can buy cooked fish, but I don't have nearly enough money. How to get money? I'll ask them right here in the chat. There are no kits available, so I'm not sure. I can always just check stuff on the website, but to be quite honest, I've already entered the game, and I feel like the website's done a little bit more for me, getting on the confused side of things, not knowing the server culture yet. But I think I'm having a lot of fun just exploring and going all around the place. So let's go here. Oh, this is just a nice little house, right? Hmm. I wonder if there's any pigs or anything. No. I guess you could claim these houses for yourself, theoretically, since no one lives in them. But they're all on these like different biomes. Obviously, the only biomes available in this version of the game's like water, oak, plains, and sand. So like a basic desert. But they make what they can with what they have, what they do, like little towers and stuff. I call them little, but they're actually quite bigger than anything I built on my private and stuff world. Let's go down here. Down this path too. Oh, so it's like a nice little like desert kind of entrance. Come see the Herobrine Temple. I'm good. Hmm. Okay. I guess there is something creepy about these older versions of the game. Oh, this is the temple, isn't it? Or that is one of them. And they have nice little wall. It's giving me some inspo for my own world. The sand not falling down is crazy. I do know that that's a feature in the game, and it's just whoa. It freaks me out, man. Hmm. Got wood. No, I'm afraid I don't have any. Okay, I guess this is French. La faction arcanique est principalement composée de Français, fondée en avril 2025 par Prise. So, April 2025, that's not that long ago, so I assume they're still here. In fact, it's only been a couple days since, so this is a new base. What's here? Oh, okay, so it's in the territory of a faction, so I can't actually use anything. That's pretty smart. That way they won't be griefed. And they have the nice little surrender flag, because of course they do, they're French. Oh, finally, a cow and a pig. Oh, finally, Jesus. This path leads to a village named Wonder. Yeah, I want to go to Wonder. That's cool. Welcome to Polania. I've joined Polania. I guess that's a faction as well. Well, If they let me kill their animals, then there's no reason for me to join. And this is part of the wilderness also. I'll make another door for me, try it. No one responded to my question about how to get money, so I'll just assume that no one else knows, aside from making shops and whatnot. I guess the economy is pretty circular around here. People pay each other just for stuff. I wonder why I'm not getting any food, though, after the mob slain in this territory. I wonder. Okay, finally, it dropped something. I was wondering whether I need to join Polania to get their cow meat. That would be a pretty clever and nifty feature, though. That would be a fail, though. Yeah, I guess it's another like boatload of items that are pretty unnecessary since I won't be crafting leather armor. But the leather definitely does have a different usage in these versions. Oh, finally, they have names. That's good, and my skin appears in the game. Cool. Let's get this cow. Oh, dude, the noises. What a poor cow. They're terrifying. They're so brutal. I'm saying poor cow while I'm slaying it. Okay, let's get some wood. I guess I'm just picking wood off of the territory, but, you know. It can always be replanted. It's fine, guys. Don't worry. Hmm. There we go. Wood. Crafting table. Or I guess a workbench, right? It's a workbench in these versions. Nice. Um, top 10 things you didn't know about old Minecraft again. Gotta make one of those videos soon, right? Ah, don't have enough. Make them over here and then travel a bit. Oh, I guess that's good enough. Now I can finally mine the workbench, and it is a little bit faster too, that's what I noticed. From the InfDev versions where it takes forever, approximately, to do it, so. Oh, Ultra Zombie's heading off. Be back in an hour, see ya, see ya. I guess they do have a little server community. Whoa! It just insta-mined itself? What is this? Leaves, but they have a weird texture. Whoa. That's so weird. They chop themselves down when you chop all of them? With the leaves? Is that what the notch was changing the leaf textures and the decay mechanisms up in the early game for? So he can implement this mechanism? Whoa. Is this a plugin? Uh, hmm. That was so cool. I wish they would bring it back to the regular game. Hmm. There was a video a while ago on YouTube about how beds should be an end game item, and I'm certainly sensing that now because if I do manage to kill these sheep and get like, whoa, I don't even have to, whoa, whoa. I guess they don't drop mutton or anything, but this is so cool. If I hit them with the sword, it insta-mines. Okay. So if I can craft a bed, that will really make things easier with my respawn point and whatever. But I don't think beds are present in this version of the game, like I previously said. Otherwise, I could just overlook everything from there. Oh, it's a pressure plate. For redstone, I guess. No, there's no beds. There's pressure plates, but there's no beds. I can't craft it. Well, the most overpowered endgame item in this game and in this server version is now gone for me, so I definitely can't use that. But whoa, this is crazy, man. This is wild. The mechanics in this. Wait, did a sheep regrow wool? No, it doesn't even show that they shaved. I don't think I can even make shears, or else there would be no point in me being able to get it through like pitching and kicking at them. The noises seem like they're from like old TV I used to watch as a kid because they don't. For the sheep, they sound pretty similar, but for the cows, they're like muffled and weird. I get why so many ARGs are set in these versions of Minecraft now. And I think there's nothing else here. I think the server is pretty new, so it's just gonna be a forest here, right? Or bases that were griefed and then destroyed, and the server was reset back before the bases were there, and then it just came down to this. I think that's what might have happened because, I'm used to being a server owner from like 2015, 2016. That's pretty much what happened with a lot of the people and players, and you have to reset the map every so often because someone hacked it or leaked into it. leaked it or whatever, the base coordinates. And it's also surprising that even though the server has a little community, people don't answer the money question. They just tell me to go to sleep with the commands blocks because you can't use beds, which is also sort of interesting. Nifty and kind of disregarding and disrespectful, but interesting because at least something is going on here and there are other players rather than it just being like nothing in the middle of nowhere. But I do definitely think that the farther you go, the more of nothing you see. There's a little build over there. I'll try to make my way to it. GM? Oh, I'm one of three players. This is one of those opportunities where you say good night to someone, but then you stay up for hours. Oh, I was going to say I'm guilty of that good night thing as well, but then unfortunately my exploration was haunted. Uh, or halted, more accurately. Well, I remember roughly where I was, so let's see how far back I can retrace my steps. I didn't know that falling in the water wouldn't prevent my fall damage from taking night or taking place. Okay, now I remember. I was roughly about here, and then I ventured out into the desert biome. Oh, Spawn Town rules. Okay. Hmm. Let's see if I can make my way over here again. Don't forget to visit Great Alpha Grad City. That's too far away. I'm not doing all that. Whoa. What's with the bow arrow placements? They shoot like guns. Hmm. This does look quite nice, but I'm confused how they could manage to build all these things with such low, like, what's it called? Like biome count. I mean, there's practically nothing here, and they managed to build all of that out of it. And it's sort of like thrilling, I guess, in a way. Private. So these are all just private houses that I retraced previously. Oh, there we go. And this is the restaurant, right? So then, if I go down this direction, I should see part of the temple, right? Yeah, at least I think so. And at least my health is restored now. Whoa, these cactuses are like so big and fluffy. They seem like they would be nice to touch. What the hell? A full botanical garden going on over here. There's a little hut. I think we went there. There's the temple. See, I'm so good at retracing my steps. Deleting all drops in 30 seconds, so I'm guessing they have like a plug-in mechanic for this as well that I was just unaware of. And I'm honestly surprised that they can have plugins and whatnot for such an older version of the game. It's honestly quite impressive. Okay, so the temple's over there. So the French city is going to be down there. Ooh, I've already reached it. See, you can get by so fast. There's no horses, there's no boats, there's no elytras, of course, or anything. So everything is in close proximity. Did you know you could join an alpha V? Yeah, I know, because it's a mod. Hmm, nice. So yeah, they use a mod for you to be able to join on Alpha 1.2.6, which didn't have multiplayer servers. This is set up in Minecraft Alpha 1.2.6, but the server port is on Beta 1.1 underscore 02, so you could join with that version of the game as well, just in case you're not able to. There's the French village ending as well, with a surrender monkey flag. Just in case you're not able to install the mod pack or you don't want to for some reason. And that makes things a lot easier. Welcome to Polonia. Whoa, this is so weird. Later down this path. Okay. What is this now? It's a pig. Ah, the noises. So weird. Old-timey. Oh, the game music is actually playing now. You can very barely faintly hear it, but it's here. Nice. Without me even having to turn it on or up for my video. Cool. Yeah, there's not much here, is it? Just a big old forest. Game music does make it a lot more relaxing though. Hmm. Oh, there's a rail track. I didn't know I was here before. Oh, and I do have a couple of huts and stuff there. It's like overlooking it from a cliff. I'd like to check it out. The drops were already deleted, so my items are already now far gone, but I wanted to retrace my steps all the way over here so I could see what they built. Oh, so these are still like the Polania docks, right? It's a little village with some unfinished pixel art. That's so cool. That's so cool. Look at it. You can hear like the zombies that are probably like locked up under the sand, which, by the way, funny thing. You put the sand here, it's like you club it in place over here. Oh, I thought it wouldn't fall because it wasn't falling over there, but I guess it's only when you place a torch on it that doesn't fall, which is such a weird glitch. Wonder Dock. Oh, this is where I wanted to go. Nice boats. If the chest is empty, please add some boats. Thanks. Oh, that's so wholesome and innocent. Look at that. There's not even a chest texture yet. It feels like more like an adventuring type of game. Oh well. I guess we could venture out past the boats. But I think that's all there is about it for this episode. If you're interested in having an adventure of your own and joining the server by yourself, you're more than welcome to. I'll put some links down in the comments in the description for you all to join and see. And it's definitely been a fun adventure over here. The old boats always get a kick out of me. The mechanics and the physics, God, they just keep on going, don't they? Anyways, thank you all for watching. Um, I really appreciate all you guys tuning in and enjoying my series so far, and I hope this is a nice break from it. And more videos coming soon, as always. So I'll see you all. Bye bye.